Prey is a wildlife horror movie. Movie starts off with this family, and they're basically going to Africa because the dad is kind of like he works on what is like dams or something. I can't remember, but he basically had some work out there, and he decides to bring his family to go on like this little vacation. And the wife, unfortunately, isn't the mom to the kids. So there's a little bit tension between the daughter and the wife. But the dad's like, hey, you know what a good bonding experience would be is if while I'm working, you guys take a little cruise through Africa and explore some shit and see the animals. Which is all good and fun. That sounds fun. So they do that. But on some kid setup shenanigans, the daughter's like, I'm not seeing no animals, we should go off-road. And the guide's like, that's a good idea. So it's his fault too. The guide just sucked. The guide was the real villain. And then the little boy's like, oh, I gotta take a poop. Like, why didn't you poop before you leave? But the guide's like, yeah, we're off-road. Let's just let the little boy poop outside. So he follows the little boy to go watch him poop or something and promptly gets ate by a lion. And now the family, the wife and the two kids, are stuck in this safari guide vehicle with no keys, and they gotta wait for help. But unfortunately, when you're out in Africa, you can't go looking for people at night because it's just dangerous and there's no artificial lights. So this family has to basically survive the night with these lions that are off people blood and they just want to eat people. And also this safari tour guide truck is made like a wet napkin. It is not durable for some reason. So yeah, they just have to survive and wait for help as this vehicle is slowly coming apart as these lions are trying to eat them. So my review for Prey, a movie that's pretty good. I mean, I don't know what happened, but up to a certain point, like, it felt really real. Like, the practical effects and the lions and everything was really good. And then just one moment, some of it kind of looked bad. And then there's a very, very end moment where this dude gets murdered, and it's just horrible. I don't know why they didn't cut that. That was just easily would have cut that out of the movie. Yep, it would have made it so much better. Also, not to be a nitpicker, but yeah, when they get the water and they're just getting straight water out of the watering hole, not boiling it, and then chugging it 2 days without water, the fact that they all didn't just get violently sick is insane. I didn't like that part. I didn't like that at all. Like, animals are pissing and shitting in that water and bathing in it. Okay. Also, I know it says it's inspired by true events, but one thing I absolutely hate is when a main character just escaped and they start driving insanely fast for no reason and then re-crash. Ugh. Yep. And that's about as much as I'll go into this movie. So my recommendation for Prey, I would recommend this because it was a halfway decent watch, but I'm kind of lingering towards not recommended because it was kind of boring, and there was just some spots I just didn't really like, and it felt like it kind of got worse as the movie went on. Like, they spent all their money in the beginning, because, like, why was that kill at the end so horrible? I don't know. But I guess, if to be honest, I would just recommend it. Not a high recommendation at all. Probably one of the lower recommended ones, but nonetheless, watch Prey. it's a decent watch.